Have you ever heard of a kokedama? A Japanese art form that literally translates to moss ball? Well, Clarissa is here to teach us all about it. Hey, Clarissa.
Hi, thanks for having me.
So what supplies do we need to make a kokedama?
To make a kokedama, you're going to use some sheet moss or sphagnum moss. You're going to need about 2 cups of soil that you'll pack into a ball. You'll need a small plant, no bigger than 4 inches, and you're going to want to make sure that the plant itself is going to be a kind of plant that's going to stay small. A good plant for that would be ferns.
Okay.
You'll use some twine and some scissors to cut the twine, but that's it. That's all you need.
So are you going to demonstrate for us those
Absolutely.
steps?
We're going to do this kitchen show style where everything's already pre-prepped. So I soaked the sheet moss as well as I moistened the ball of soil here.
Is there a certain type of soil that you should use?
Yes, you're going to want to use potting soil. So it's going to be light and airy and adequate drainage.
Okay.
So you're going to take your plant out, you're going to massage the roots and move off whatever you can from it. Thank you. Going to prep your plant. I like to say like you're massaging your scalp. You want to do it nice and gentle with the roots. So now that he's ready, you're going to want to match your ball of soil here to a similar size. So that kind of looks spot on to me. So I'm going to take my ball.
That's interesting.
I'm going to take my ball here. Perfect. Actually, it cracked open just like I needed. So it should be able to hold its ball shape, but I'm going to crack it open there. And then I'm going to, actually, yes, please. Perfect. And then I'm going to close that on up together and place it on top of the sheet moss.
So should you have like a water bottle ready to go? Like, do you want it, how moist do you want the soil?
So the soil, if you were to squeeze it, you don't want any water dripping, but you want to be able to feel the moisture in your hand. It kind of will hold a little bit of shape to it when you do so.
Cool.
When it is on the sheet moss, you're going to start folding it up. That's why I like to use sheet moss instead of sphagnum, is because it already has the sheet to it. So it's kind of a nice flat surface for you. Don't worry if you have little bald spots that you see soil poking through. You can always go and add some more later. So then you're going to lift up your kokedama. Do you mind getting the twine and putting that underneath?
Just in a circle or?
Just straight out so I can, yep, then I'll start wrapping it around. Perfect, just like that. And
so you're making like a package.
Essentially.
So if people wanted to take a kokedama class, is that something that you offer at the UF ISIS Orange County Extension offices?
We do. We offer monthly gardening classes.
Wait, you said gardening?
Yes, garden and art. It's a form of therapeutic horticulture, so we offer monthly classes at our extension site.
Oh, that's awesome.
That you're able to come and join, and when you're finished with your kokedama, you wrap it as much till your heart content, and then that's what it's going to look like.
So then how do you keep these little guys alive?
Great question. So what you're going to do is you're going to lift it up to feel the weight. And if it feels lighter, then that means that that the water evaporated. So you're going to put it in a bowl of water, let it soak up as much as it wants. You'll lift it up, let it drain out, and then put it back on your decorative plate or bowl or however you have it displayed.
So neat. So will the moss then overtake the twine, or is the twine always going to be what people see? Is that the art part?
At some point, the twine will break down, but at that point, your kokedama and the moss will kind of already have its shape, and it won't need to be rewrapped.
Okay, and then the plant itself is going to stay about the same size because you've kept it all bundled up?
It will grow a little bit depending on what kind of plant it is, but it should stay relatively small.
So you could really make, like a table scape of different kokedamas.
That would be make a great table centerpiece.
I love this idea. I'm going to have to try and make some of these when I get home later. So all we need again to make a kokedama is some soil, some sheet moss, and some twine.
Yep, and your plant.
So what plants again are the best kind of plants? You said ferns.
Yeah, so ferns, and this one's an arrowhead. They'll stay relatively small.
Clarissa, that was really, really cool. Thank you for joining us. Now that I know about kokedama, I'm thinking that I'll go to the extension office myself, take a class, learn more about it, and maybe you should too.